I'm Suzy Balogh. I'm an Olympic gold medalist, but also the director of hitting targets. I got to come along to the Sydney Olympics. I wasn't classified as an athlete, I wasn't a volunteer, I was a filler, so I could come along and basically make up numbers. I wasn't allowed to look Australian, I wasn't allowed to wear any logos or anything that said who I was, and on the scoreboard it said no name, no country. I was standing in the wings off on the side of the range watching Michael Diamond actually win his gold medal, and just the feeling and the atmosphere of how the Australian crowd loved that moment so much, as well as I loved it too. That really resonated with me. And at one stage I looked up at the scoreboard and I had a score on there that would have qualified me well for the finals. It was then that I said, look, I really want to be an Olympian. I really want a name and a country. So Sydney, this ground, it really gave me the spark to go on and win that gold medal in Athens. It's hugely beneficial to have a world-class venue in Sydney to train at and compete at. It brings the rest of the world over here so that we can test ourselves against them before we go overseas. So it's bringing world-class competition here. It's also giving us a bit of a look into what it will be like when we go overseas. So we're getting familiarity with venues of this standard. I go to a lot of Olympic shooting ranges throughout the world, and places like Athens and Rio and Beijing have got these huge facilities that are getting underused now. And then there's ones like London that were just a temporary fixture, and that's left no legacy at all in those countries. Whereas the Sydney venue, it was what was absolutely needed. The facilities here are used to their maximum, and they're always getting used and managed and improved, which is really nice. We had a lot of demountable buildings and tents during the Sydney Olympics, and it just managed to be perfectly the right amount to keep that legacy going.